Hi, it's Dr. Christy Garner, and I thought it'd be nice to have a quick conversation about bravery. That's the focus for this month at TLC, and I thought I'd share with you some of the ways that bravery with my BFRB has shown up for me. So if you're anything like me, one of the first images that pops up into my mind when I think of bravery, I think of several of my friends who are have their BFRBs and they're loud and proud about it. Where people who are hair pullers, they're like, forget it, I'm just going to shave my head and I'm going to rock a bald scalp, and they look gorgeous. And I'm so inspired by their confidence and their courage. I have friends who are skin pickers, and they rock their bathing suits and their short sleeves and their shorts, and they just wear their scars proudly. And I really admire their courage and their bravery. And so that's one kind of bravery. But that's actually not how I've ever expressed bravery with my BFRB. And so I wanted to share with you some of the other ways that bravery might look. So for me, my bravery shows up in much more subtle ways. Like, for example, filming a video and not getting ready, putting on makeup, still wearing my beanie from being out in the garden. Sometimes that's what bravery looks like. Other times for me, I know bravery is actually just being willing to go out. Sometimes just feeling like I want to stay inside and hide and isolate. And so in those moments, it's when I might use and reach for my hair fibers to cover up bald spots, or wearing my long sleeves, or wearing nails, something that kind of levels the playing field so that I can have that confidence to go out in the world and to minimize the number of awkward conversations I am going to have. That's an act of bravery, just that willingness to use skillful means to be able to navigate and go out and engage in life. That's another way of being brave. But one of the most impactful forms of bravery that I want to share with you is not at all about how we interact with the outside world, and it's much more about how we are with ourselves. So one of the bravest acts that I repeat time and time again is after having a rough day. When everything's going great, it's easy to be brave. But what about those days when we have a really bad day, where our behaviors get the best of us, where we've been on a pulling binge, a picking binge, a biting binge, we're bloody, we have bald spots. How are we with ourselves on those days? And I think those are the days, those are the moments when really we're called on to be brave. And for me, it's really, can I be brave enough to be willing to start again? To remember that this isn't about being perfect. This isn't about being pull-free, pick-free, bite-free. It's about becoming a master of starting again. And about being brave enough to be gentle with ourselves, to be honest with ourselves of what works for us, what doesn't work for us, to make shifts and adaptations, and to be brave enough to start again anew. And so I share that with you as we head into this month of bravery, so that you can just look at all the opportunities you have for yourself to be brave with your BFRB. Sending you a big hug.